Hello guys and welcome to the Life in the End Season 2, because this is actually the second season of actually Life in the End. And we start off with a very difficult news bulletin for me. My turtle program broke and I am not in the mood to start debugging it. So I'm now faced with actually building the entire shell manually. The good news... Okay, that wasn't good news. The good news is that I remember how the entire shell looked. The bad news is it's going to take a while. And I sound like Packrat for a moment, but that's because Packrat, it's TFC Tuesday, and I'm a big fan of TFC Tuesday. So, how is this thing going up? So it's 8 layers around. For the first layers, it's 1 layer of completely iron, and then 7 layers of clear glass with 6 iron blocks spread across both strut. Or no, it was 5 iron blocks. Yeah, 5, not 3. Aligned to the struts, and then upwards like that. So actually this might go faster than the turtle building it, because the turtle will take 25 hours to build the entire thing. I have no idea how. I'm not going to record this. Normally I would maybe time lapse. I might actually do that. After I finish this stack, I'll see if I can get the camera account to work for once. But no promises, because I might not even... I recently changed the password after it was... after the Minecraft passwords were hacked. Or compromised, I should say. They weren't hacked. And I changed it, but I forgot to write it down. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I logged in the other account. There he is. And we can continue building while looking at ourselves. Bit creepy. So this is maybe going to be a time lapse, because I'll be busy for a few days on this project. Biggest worry at the moment is jetpack fuel running out or falling off the edge, which I think would suffice the same thing, wouldn't it? Oh. And also be very careful, because we cannot actually waste any resources while building this. And it's a bit unnerving seeing myself placing blocks from a distance while I'm seeing them right in front of me. And you probably might hear 2 noises, although I don't know if the player's far enough away for the block noise to be transferred. Let's continue. Hopefully continue. Well, yeah. It's a bit of an annoyance that the turtle program doesn't work anymore. I'm not going to try and figure out what the exact problem is, because I could be at it for days, if not weeks. But suffice it to say, what went wrong was simple. So this is layer 2, by the way. The program is supposed to move the turtle to a certain X and Y coordinate, which it did, and then start building a ring, which it did not. And that made it a little bit more annoying. Because that ring... Well, yeah, it did not... It didn't start building it. And also, I don't know if the geometry of Minecraft has changed since then. We haven't actually upgraded version. But it feels like the version that the turtle is using, the coordinates is incorrect. It feels like it's has a starting location that's one lower than this, while this is actually correct. And I know you guys can't see me, sorry for that. I'll be around in a few moments. So yeah, why do I think that this is... Oh, yeah, that's not good. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Place blocks. Why do I think that? Because it's the current construction. There's 126 blocks above and 126 blocks below. I actually counted that out yesterday, and the turtle wouldn't move. Well, it did move. It moved to the correct position for the build, and then it didn't do anything. And I have no idea why it didn't start building the ring. Ah, there I am, as you can see. So this is the second layer of 8 layers in this section. Now I have to be careful. Once this layer is placed, it will all be easier, because then the music is very loud, and I can't do a thing about it because I have no idea on which client it's actually making the most noise. So let's see. Options, music, options, music off, done, thank you very much. Okay, that's a whole lot more speakable. So as you can see, once this layer is done, the next layers will all be easier, because I know where the central pillars will be. But yeah, I really didn't want to build this all manually, but if the turtle refuses to work properly, and it is the correct term, it forces my hand to do it all manually. The big worry is, and he's saying, way too much. The biggest concern will, of course, be building the lower section of this, which is a mirror of this section, only up. So for that, it will be handy, because maybe it will be handy because I'll have had the upper part finished already, meaning that I'll know how to build out the platforms at the bottom and where to start. Okay, we are now on the third layer of 8. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's correct. And clear glass. And this might be incredibly boring. I already said that right. But this way you might see the entire structure shaping place, and I will probably do time lapses of the coming days of each individual section. But for now, I bid ye farewell, because I might actually play some Hardline, Battlefield Hardline beta. I got in the beta yesterday. I didn't get into the beta to actually hope and get some experience and then see how the game is and then buy it. I'm more going into the beta to form a better opinion of why it might not be a good Battlefield 4 Battlefield game, not a Battlefield 4 game, because of course Battlefield 4 is a part of the Battlefield franchise. And we see myself moving again into the picture. Oh, not much to say, not much to say. So, yeah, I'm very glad to be back into the end. Back out here. This vast purple blackness, because it is actually a slight tint of purple in the background. It isn't exactly pure black. I'm so looking forward to doing all the stuff I want to do on the station, like the biome, platforms, all the factories, all the machinery, to live out here forever. And on that note, I'm leaving you, and this time I'm leaving you really. See you guys! And remember this, there is life out here in the end, and I intend to live it. Oh.